Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to another episode of Pond Bass Master. Today I'm going to be talking about how to approach and fish dirty water. When I say dirty water, I'm talking it looks like chocolate milk, whatever it is. You know what I'm trying to say. I'm saying really, really dirty water after a really heavy rainfall. So I'm going to tell you guys the lures, how to fish them, and where to fish them when I'm approaching dirty water. So one of the first things I like to do when I'm approaching a pond, there's a couple lures I always have tied on. First of all, I look at the bottom. If the bottom is rock, there's one thing I'm going to be throwing. That's a red or a chartreuse square bill. This is an Chatterbaits XB1. It's in fire cranker color, which is a crawfish color. Really red. Looks really, really good in the water. And this is probably one of my favorite dirty water lures. Square bill crankbait gives off a lot of water displacement, moves a lot of water, catches the fish sense it on their lateral line, and they'll come and they'll annihilate your square bills. So square bills are definitely on my top list for dirty water. The next thing I like to throw is a chatterbait. Chatterbait is probably my favorite dirty water lure, and my favorite color is black and blue. Black and blue is probably the best dirty water color when it comes to anything with a skirt or soft plastics. Basically, anything that doesn't have treble hooks, I like black and blue. And this is a Z-Man original chatterbait. The black and blue is probably the best dirty water color you can get. I fish it around wood, and you got to remember in dirty water, those fish are going to be really, really tight to cover, so you have to make pretty accurate casts when you're throwing this thing. So I like using a 7'2" medium heavy rod with any kind of line. It doesn't matter in murky water. The fish can't see it. At least they can't see it very well in murky water. So make accurate casts. Use a black and blue chatterbait. Guarantee you'll catch fish if there are fish in that pond. The other thing I like to do to a chatterbait, just to give it a little bit more action and profile, is I like to add a swim bait trailer. And I like the Berkley Havoc grass pig, the 3.5-inch grass pig in black and blue. So as you can see there, that color matches the chatterbait really well. And it just gives the lure a little bit more thump. And it's a really great little thing to add to the back of your chatterbait to help you catch more fish. So the next thing I like to use is when I'm targeting really, really big fish and I'm targeting certain pieces of structures. So that is a really big worm. This is the Gary Yamamoto 7 3/4-inch cut tail worm and a black blue flake. This is the perfect big fish lure for dirty water. I mean, it's the perfect size, perfect color, perfect action. It's a relatively subtle action, but if you get this near a fish and they see that big profile and they're hungry, they'll come and take a munch out of it. So this is a really good big fish murky water bait. Also big ribbon tails work, 10-inch ribbon tails. Any big worm, even a large finesse worm, like a man's jelly worm or some kind of large finesse worm. My last and probably my second favorite one is a lipless crankbait. When I'm fishing a lipless crankbait in murky water, I'm going to be using the brightest, loudest rattle trap I have, and this is a Strike King red eye shad and orange craw, and it's possibly one of my favorite lures in general. And I will throw that on a 7-foot medium Halo Twilight, really, really light rod, and then I have a Quantum Octane 100 size reel with 12-pound copolymer line on there. Like I said, this line doesn't really matter when you're fishing dirty water. So that's how I approach fishing dirty in ponds. If you guys like this video, please give me a thumbs up. It keeps encouraging me to make more videos. Comment below if you guys want to see a new kind of video, or if you guys want to give me some support. When you guys comment, it really helps me out as well. If you guys haven't already, please subscribe. I'm almost at 300 subscribers. Stay tuned for the Upper Bay Bassin and Pond Bass Master live stream. It'll be on my channel this month, and it'll be probably on the 23rd of January. So stay tuned for that, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out.